What if I told you that awakening isn't a single moment of clarity, but a transformative journey through 7 profound stages? Ready to unlock the map to your inner evolution? Stick around, because the path to awakening might be closer than you think. Stage 1. Dissatisfaction with what is. This is the initial stage where we start feeling a sense of unease or unhappiness with our current situation, or with your current life. It might manifest as a feeling of being stuck, or a sense that something is missing. Dolores Cannon, in her exploration of the soul's journey, sheds light on this phenomenon. She delves into the reasons behind our dissatisfaction and how it serves as a catalyst for growth. She teaches that our souls are inherently oriented towards growth and evolution. This dissatisfaction is a sign that our soul is urging us to move forward. This discontent we often feel can be understood as the soul's nudge, pushing us to look beyond material satisfaction and comfort. It's a reminder that true fulfillment lies beyond the physical and material world. It's a call to delve deeper into our spiritual path, to seek out the true essence of our being which lies beyond the physical realm. Meditation and self-reflection become crucial tools in this journey. We may ponder things such as, why am I here? These existential questions start to surface, urging us to seek deeper meaning in our lives. What is my purpose in this life? These questions are not just fleeting thoughts, but become a persistent quest for understanding our true purpose. In this stage, we are reactive to life and are, for the most part, unaware of our power to change our reality or circumstances. We feel overwhelmed and powerless, often reacting to situations rather than proactively shaping our lives. We believe we are the ego. Our identity is tied to our external achievements and possessions, leading to a distorted sense of self. Our patterns are largely unconscious at this stage. We go through life on autopilot, repeating the same actions and behaviors without much thought. This wake-up call can occur from a challenging or traumatic event in our life, such as the death of a loved one, which shakes us to our core and forces us to reevaluate our priorities. An accident or serious illness, which brings us face to face with our mortality and the fragility of life. Because of a near-death experience, dealing with addiction, which forces us to confront our inner demons and seek a higher purpose. Or loss of a job, which can be a significant turning point, pushing us to find new paths and opportunities that align with our true calling. Stage 2. You are pulled into an altered state of consciousness where you have an expanded view of your life. You see beyond the illusion of life. At this stage, your chakras start opening, in particular, your crown chakra and third eye chakra, but also the other chakras to varying degrees. This is often referred to as the bliss phase. In this stage, you start to feel guided, like there is an invisible hand shaping your path. This is also the phase where you notice synchronicities such as number sequences, 1111, 222, 333. Your intuition is heightened, and you become aware of spiritual gifts you possess. Stage 3. The exploration phase, often called the hermit phase, where we search for the true meaning of life outside of ourselves. During this stage, we turn to various sources like reading spiritual books, watching spiritual YouTube videos, podcasts, and so on. We may also engage in spiritual activities like divination, reading tarot cards, runes, or stones, practicing magic, or doing spells. We may also engage in meditation, breathwork, and channeling. You might notice a marked increase in your intuition. At this stage, you find solace in spiritual teachings or spiritual teachers such as Dolores Cannon, Abraham Hicks, Sadhguru, a favorite of mine, Eckhart Tolle, Alan Watts, or Edgar Cayce. Stage 4. The dark night of the soul. This stage is often considered one of the most challenging and transformative phases of personal growth and spiritual awakening. Yes, this stage is as profound as the name suggests. It is a period marked by intense inner turmoil and emotional upheaval, where one feels lost and disconnected from their sense of self and purpose. A dark night of the soul is when we are going through a profound transformation on a soul level. It is a time when we are forced to confront our deepest fears, insecurities, and unresolved traumas. This happens when our belief systems, which serve to maintain who we are and what we identify with, our ego, are questioned to such an extent that our fundamental beliefs about ourselves and the world around us are being upended. The very foundation of our identity is shaken, leaving us feeling vulnerable and exposed. The purpose of this is to destroy our old belief systems and to reorganize and restructure our being into a higher level of consciousness. It is a necessary process for spiritual growth and evolution, allowing us to shed the old and embrace the new. For this restructuring to take place, we must go through an ego death, a dark night of the soul. This ego death is a symbolic death of the old self, making way for the emergence of a new, more authentic self. During a dark night of the soul, our ego is challenged to its very core in order to get us into a state of surrender. This surrender is not a sign of defeat, but rather a necessary step towards spiritual awakening and enlightenment. From this place of surrender, the old belief systems are shattered, and new belief systems begin to form. This marks the beginning of a new chapter in our spiritual journey, one filled with greater clarity, purpose, and inner peace. Stage 5: Integration or Alignment. During this stage, we integrate the knowledge we gained having gone through the previous stages. This is a crucial phase where all the lessons, insights, and experiences start to come together, forming a cohesive understanding. We put what we have learned into practice. It's about taking theoretical knowledge and applying it in real-world scenarios, testing our newfound wisdom in various situations. This is not an easy process as we face challenges when we try to live more in alignment with our authentic self. These obstacles can be internal, like self-doubt and fear, or external, like societal expectations and pressures. Our three-dimensional reality is dualistic by nature. We constantly navigate between light and shadow, right and wrong, and other dualities that shape our experiences. This stage requires you to confront and integrate aspects of yourself that you've previously ignored or rejected. It's about embracing your shadow self and understanding that these parts of you also hold valuable lessons. Examples include that job that you hate, that addiction you have, or those habits that no longer serve you. These are the aspects of your life that need to be addressed and transformed, or that toxic relationship or friendship in your life. Letting go of these negative influences is essential for your growth and alignment. This alignment is both liberating and challenging. It brings a sense of freedom and lightness, but also requires you to face your deepest fears and insecurities. The following questions will come up for you. What no longer serves me? What is falling away? What is emerging? These questions guide you towards a deeper understanding of your true self. The challenge is to have faith in the unknown and unseen, to surrender and trust in a higher power and our higher self. This requires a leap of faith and a deep sense of trust in the process. It is challenging due to the ego. The ego resists change and clings to the familiar, making this process even more difficult. However, overcoming this resistance is key to true integration. We forgive ourselves for our shortcomings, and in doing so, we begin to heal. This self-forgiveness extends to others as well. We forgive the shortcomings of our family members, friends, neighbors, partners, children, and so on. This creates a ripple effect of healing and understanding. We have more compassion and empathy for ourselves and those around us. This newfound empathy strengthens our connections and fosters a sense of unity and love. Stage 6: Service and Purpose. This is when you focus on your mission and purpose. We all incarnate with a specific soul plan. Your soul has a plan for you in this life. This blueprint activates after your spiritual awakening. You become aware of your dharma or destiny. This can unfold over decades. Your soul receives intuitive hits to progress in your mission. At this stage, you become dedicated to your mission. This is when you embody your purpose and take action. Service and purpose become a unified expression of awakening, allowing you to live authentically, contribute to collective healing, and deepen your connection to the divine. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content on spiritual awakening. Leave a comment below and let us know which stage you are in.